when you're moving from place to place, place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
And we continue here on Youth Wednesdays Tobago updates here at Portmore Scarborough. We are excited to bring on our new guest this morning. She will be here with us virtually. I welcome Miss Abigail Daniel, manager of the board of the Pigeon Point Heritage Park. So good morning, Miss Daniel.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking.
Right. So what inspired you to have this Easter camp? I mean, a lot of people are looking forward to this Easter weekend because it's one of the
Right.
longest weekends of the year. Right. So what
Right.
inspired the Easter camp?
Okay, so I'm speaking in my capacity as manager of Pigeon Point Heritage Park, which is the host site of the Easter camp. The camp facilitator, however, is Miss Hyacinth Stevenson. So, what would have inspired us? This is actually our second camp, following on the success of our August camp last year, 2023, where we hosted 17 children over the course of a similar 4-day format with activities geared towards not only just children having fun in a safe environment, but activities geared towards environmental awareness, spurring their creativity, group activities, and the like. So that would have been the inspiration, mainly the success of that initiative, and following on from that, and also in linked with the strategic objectives of Pigeon Point Heritage Park, which are linked to maintaining its reputation as a safe space for families, for children, for recreation. So it's linked to those two things.
I know that you mentioned this is the second camp after the success of the first one in August. So is
Correct.
there anything different that we could look forward to at this camp for Easter?
Definitely. Definitely. So the activities have been slightly changed. We maintain some of the activities that the children really enjoyed, such as the reef tour and the nature trail walk, but we would have included the cookie baking and decorating. We would have included the tree planting. Again, this is following on the success of an initiative that we had in June of last year, where we planted 300 trees on the compound in conjunction with the Tourism and Environment Club of Signal Hill Senior Comprehensive of Signal Hill Secondary School. Sorry. So again, the initiative is not in silo. It's not done in isolation, but it's really a build on from other initiatives that we would have started last year, which, as I said, are linked to some of the strategic objectives of Pigeon Point, which are maintaining its reputation, environmental conservation, and the like.
All right, so this sounds really fun. I know I'm an
Nice.
adult, but can I attend this camp? What ages are being targeted for this camp?
Unfortunately, the target group is children ages 5 to 11. So we're really looking at that primary school catchment. Again, the facilitator, Miss Hyacinth Stevenson, was excellent with the group that we had last year. And so we have retained her again to be the main camp facilitator. Of course, there are other facilitators that come in based on the activities. For example, last year, the kids did their nature trail tour with Peter Cox of Peter Cox Tours. They did their craft class with Planet Ceramics, Helen of Planet Ceramics, which is also a tenant of Pigeon Point. So it's not just your camp where they come in and they sit and have destructive activities inside. We have professional facilitators that are coming in to engage them in activities that are linked to just their overall, just having fun, but also learning about the environment, learning about the importance of conservation, learning about the importance of teamwork and the like. So the pictures you're seeing are from last year's
Last year's
camp, the
camp.
tie-dye t-shirts that they did. Again, creative activities to engage them and to give them something to feel rewarded by.
All right. I for the parents watching, so you have a lot
Right.
of water sports involved. Of course, the cookie baking, unfortunately, I can't attend to learn how to bake cookies. I'll stick to
Right.
Betty Crocker for now. But the reef tours and things like this, for the parents watching, what is the assurance that they have for proper supervision? What is supervision looking
Right.
like?
So last time we used power boats. Jim, thanks again, Jim from Power Reef Boss. He would have facilitated the group of kids. So we would have had adults. So for activities like that in particular, we encourage the parents or older sibling if they would like to come along as well. So that's one line of supervision. Also, we have additional persons available. The staff at Reef Boss are excellent, and also just to be mindful. The kids aren't allowed to leave the vessel. This is just a tour. It's not a excursion, so to speak. It's see the sights and come back. So those are the levels of protection that are taken with respect to safeguarding the kids.
This sounds very safe, very secure, and they sound like they will have a very enjoyable time. So parents are
They
encouraged to bring
will.
out their children to join for the Easter camp.
Yeah.
So
So
what
if you're in,
days and time? What?
sorry, so it's Monday 25th of March to Thursday 28th of March. Of course, there are different activities on different days. From 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. is the official camp time. Although if there are arrangements that need to be made for pickup, that could be facilitated, discussed, with the camp facilitator, Ms. Stevenson. So if you're spending the day at the beach and you want something for your kids to do, or you're at work and you want to give them a structured activity in a different environment, this could be an option that you would want to consider.
So I know that our viewers are seeing the flyer on screen, but I would
Yes.
like you to tell them what the cost of the camp is and how
Okay,
do they register and sign up for the camp.
no problem at all. So the camp fee, overall fee is $500 per child. Of course, it is a daily fee of $175. You can register by sending a WhatsApp message to 254-7747, and the registration link and payment information will be sent to you, as well as any questions, answers to questions that you may have.
All right, and for those who may not be able to join every day but are able to select days that they could come in, what cost do you have attached to that?
So that's $175, and that's detailed within the registration form. So you can pre-select days based on the activities you may or may not want your child to participate in.
All right. So as we wrap up, what is the main goal of this camp for the young ones, for the board itself?
Right. So the board is committed to not only, as I said, maintaining Pigeon Point's reputation as a safe space for recreation for all age groups, but also build on wider strategic objectives that are linked to maintaining a safe environment. And part of maintaining a safe environment is ensuring that kids understand the importance of the environment around them. And what better way to do that than to have them exposed and do activities within the same environments that we want to teach them to protect. So it's hands-on learning and hands-on appreciation. So that's one level. And as I said, in terms of Pigeon Point being that place where families, children, it's that place for recreation.
All right. Thank you, Miss Abigail Daniel, manager
You're
of
very
the
welcome.
Pigeon Point Heritage Park Board, for being with us this morning. For those of you just joining us, she's telling us about the big event coming up, the Easter camp for the children. We know we have many activities happening on the Easter weekend in Tobago for the adults. It's nice to see that there is an initiative set out for the children to take part in. There are a lot of things to do at this camp, so we encourage our parents viewing to register your children and send them off to learn how to bake cookies, scavenger hunt, and tour the reef in a very safe and secure environment. Thank you, Miss Abigail, once again for being here.
You're very
We
welcome. Thank you
continue
very
on.
much.
We continue on after a short break. We encourage you to share the live, share the live, share the live.